Hello and welcome to another update video about Opulous. Showed you that on the 5th of November where we were at 360. I told the Telegram members and the Discord members that I bought, and now we're at 525. So we've made some nice moves up. This was the video on the 5th of November. You can see the price here at 360. Did say at the time, does it have a 10x potential? I still think it has. You see no dislike on that video, which was great. 1700 views, which is not bad, but yeah, it's a great project in my view. And finally today, we can see that it was probably worth investing, so that's great. Don't know who really invested of you guys. I know someone today in the membership group bought today at around in the $4 range, but even he's now in profit. So yeah, that's going up, that's going nice. I think it is a huge project. Well, it's not a huge project, but it has a lot of potential. I went a little bit into the fundamentals in my first video, and you can go and check that out on my channel. But overall, it is really for the music industry, or not really for the music industry. It's for music and for creators, for musicians really, who want to be able to monetize their music pieces and basically offer them, for example, as NFTs on this exchange here. Tokenomics are quite good. To be honest, I can't just remember what they were, but they were quite positive. I remember that. But if you're interested in that project here, feel free, check out my last video. It is based on Algorand. I really like that. You can see it here, Algorand, investors and partners, and found that really cool as well because I'm invested in Algorand as well. Here you can see the token supply, 500 million. By the way, not only Algorand, I think they start on Ethereum. Later they will move over to Algorand or have both. Yeah, 500 million token supply is not bad as well. I think it's a great project. They're very transparent and they have an amazing team. Honestly, I was baffled by the team. And let me just talk about that briefly before we go into the TA. Here the CEO, he already has, he's the founder of Ditto Music as well, but this company obviously supports over 500,000 independent artists worldwide. Then they've got this other guy here, the advisor, Nick Gatfield, who's the former Sony Music CEO. So it is really, really nice. And they've got in terms of advisors, they've got people here, music partnerships, TikTok, CEO of 360, CEO of Sportless Capital. Just go through it. I mean, it is really interesting. An interesting team, definitely an interesting project, very transparent. You can all these, they're actually real people, and here, there you go. Opulous launches in 2021. You can put your email in here, then you see all the latest news, and it's amazing. It's an amazing project in a small niche market, but music is everybody likes music really. And yeah, it's good. It's good for musicians and it's good for investors, as you can see here at the moment. Now, I don't want to see anyone writing here, is it too late to get in? Because, I showed you that at 360. Same with Blocktopia that I showed you at 3.6 cents. And, it's just I want to avoid that people then go in now and it will drop and people get frustrated. But overall, I think this is... Again, I can't give you a recommendation here, but I don't think it's too late. If you're interested in it, maybe wait for a retracement now because, we've made him pump like that now again. And you might want to wait for a little bit of a sideways consolidation just to build new support levels. If you're interested in this project and if you didn't invest after my first video, I just want to say, if you're really interested if you see my videos and I present a cryptocurrency to you, I try to make sure that it's not one that I think, will go down, obviously. So it is one then normally, if I present you crypto like Blocktopia or like Opulous, that I think will go up also in the short term. And if you're interested in these projects and you then do your own research, in the crypto market, you need to be fast. If you wait a couple of weeks or so, then it could have already gone up here like 30, 50% or whatever. So since my first video, it's gone up. Where are we? Where were we? Yeah, pretty much like 56%, or to where we are now, 47%. So nice profit, but I'm not going to sell anything. I think this will go up higher anyway. So of course, I don't think it is too late to get in. I think this is getting some nice attention at the moment and it will go up higher. There was some interesting news on Twitter today Here you've secured huge new additions to the Opul team, added new people as key advisors, key staff member from a 1 billion music fund, more full-time staff. So it's growing, you know, it is growing. So that is the important message here, that this whole thing here is growing. And where are we in terms of the price? So if we just take a look at the price, you can see that we broke out of this ascending triangle. That was great, bullish pattern here, broke out. If we just take an estimate here, just to look at the potential price target of that move, you just take the height of that triangle, add it to the breakout point, and we have pretty much exactly hit that price target. Of course, it's easy to give a price target looking back, but that's pretty much what we do. You know, we take the height or the length of that triangle here, and you add it to the breakout point, and that's where we landed. So that's also an explanation why we're currently retracing. There you go, because we are in all-time high territory. The good thing is that the 20-day moving average coming up here is not too far away. So should we really drop down at some point, we don't fall too far. This is currently at 340. That will definitely be support level. We are now, however, and if we take a look, I think we don't even have an RSI on the weekly. I mean, here on the weekly, you can see that every week so far, here on KuCoin was profitable, just amazing. Here on the daily, we can see that the RSI is overbought. So again, you know, it's your decision, but we are overbought. So at some point there will be a retracement coming. Can't tell you when that is going to happen. What we can definitely see is here a bearish divergence. So you have from that high to that high. The moment the RSI is making lower highs, whereas you're actually making higher highs on the price. Nevertheless, the MACD is just getting steam again. So I think, you know, we have potentially not seen the end of that rally, but I wouldn't go in now with a short-term view that you know, to think, all right, maybe we get to $6, $7, $8. Well, maybe we will, but it is hot now. So I'd be very careful. If I was going in now, I would really not go in with everything. I would go in small. I would dollar cost average in now because we've just made a pump. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Let's take a look at where we actually are in terms of Fibonacci extensions and where we could be going. So let's take here the Fib levels from that low here and the beginning of the last move up. Let's go here to that previous high. And then we can see also that we are pretty much now exactly at the 1.272 extension level. Could be that in the last video I talked about that price target. I don't know. No, probably I didn't, because in the last video, oh yeah, probably I did. I don't know. But this is the first price target 535. Second price target 653 is the next one after the 1.618 extension level. If we move above the 535, which we're just doing, so maybe we're just retesting that one here as support, then we could move up to 653. That's the next one, 782, and then 992. So I think the $10 is definitely realistic in the short term. In my view, it's a very interesting project. Not many people know about yet. So I think we are going to go up further from here, generally in the medium term. Now in the short term, it's difficult to say because we have just made a 30% pump, so there will be possibly a cool down. What you can do, you can draw a trend line here possibly. We've got 3 touch points there, so we can keep that on the chart, and I'm going to track this project going forward. And let me know if you've invested already in Opulous and if you think about investing, but it's certainly looking very, very interesting. So I hope you liked that update video about Opulous. If you did, please smash the like button and see you in the next video. Bye bye.